Hello, Lego lovelies. This is Elle, and this is a Lego parts review from the Hidden Side theme, which unfortunately was recently announced is going to be discontinued. But this is JB's Submarine, and it is set number 70433 with about 220 pieces. And this was one I picked up a bit early and just liked some of the colors and liked the look of it and thought it was unique and had some interesting stuff. So let's get into it. First up, we got some tan plates. Nothing really special there. We do have some of these in this blue, which I don't know if I've seen these before, but it's just a curve type piece with centered studs on it. Obviously, we got some plates here. This is a new color for the leaf piece. Really love these leaf pieces and love all the different colors they've been putting them out in. So that's nice to see. There's only 3 in here, but I'm still happy with that. There's quite a bit of black pieces, kind of a weird variety, but there's 2 of these that kind of have that insert there that you can slide stuff into, some Technic bricks. These are always nice to get. There's 2 of these in here, this hinge here. Some of these Nexonite shield parts, there's 2 of those. But really nothing too special except there's 2 of these in here. I think one is an extra. And this is the Carrot Top in black, which I don't think comes in very many sets. So that's an interesting piece. Could be used for like a frayed wire or something like that, or just a dead carrot, or just a weird black plant. And with that, we also have this piece, which is only in, I think, one other set. Pretty much the same concept, except it's like the seaweed piece that wants to jump out of my hand, but it's just in black. So again, you could use that maybe for dead vegetation or just weird stuff or stuff in the shadows, which is, kind of what Hidden Side is. There's some white pieces, but not really that much. Gray has an interesting selection. We got a lot of plates, some tiles. I like getting the odd numbered 1x3 tiles or plates or anything like that. Not really too much special there. There's some Technic. A lot of this is kind of stuff I've seen a lot. This is kind of an interesting 2x2, and then it has Technic pegs underneath. 2 of them, though. We do get some lightsaber handles. Like I said, not too rare. So unfortunately, there's a lot of kind of common parts. This is an interesting part that they used for like a turbofan or something like that. Kind of Technic connections all over it. This is a little bit, I don't think I've seen wings before, but I don't think in this color. So that might be a newer piece. It's not a big fan of that, but that's fine. So pretty much down the middle, we get some more interesting stuff here. So this is only in this set, in this color. So it's kind of like an arch. You got 2 studs on top, and then obviously the 2 studs there. You get 3 of them in this set, and it's only set they are in that are in this color. You also get some more of that awesome dark purple color there. Now, I don't know how rare this is, but I don't remember seeing this gem too much in green. So that might be a little bit different too, or just nice to get. There's also these light blue studs, but they do have holes in it, which kind of makes them a little bit more versatile. So I'm happy to see that going around. What else? We got some windows, but that's not too special. We got some dark turquoise. Glad to see that's being used a bit more, a little common. We have a whole bunch of silvery or kind of metallic studs in gray here. You can kind of see, it's kind of hard to see that there. You can kind of see how it shines. But let's get to the most interesting stuff, perhaps. So the front of the sub has this giant bulb type windscreen, and you can see it's kind of got a ridiculous face on it. And then it says what sub, not exactly sure what that means. Maybe that's something about subscribing on YouTube. And then a number 1 there. So that's kind of interesting, but oh wait, it's a sub. I don't know. Still doesn't make sense to me. Subscribe if you want to. I'll go with that. But there's also a new piece, which is pretty interesting. So this is like a 2x2 slope tile with point, and it's similar to the ones that, normally are cut in half where they're like a 1x2. You can kind of see that, and you actually get 2 of these in here. I'm wondering, someone's going to figure out a way to do different connections like that, but kind of interesting. I'm surprised they made that, because they had, basically, if you put the 2 of those other ones that are opposite each other together, they create the same effect. So let's get to the figures here. We have a sand blue shark, which I haven't seen that color. Usually it's been like a gray. And you can see by the eyes there, he's clearly going to be possessed or is possessed. And both eyes are like that. And he has a nice mouth that opens up. You can't put a whole lot in there. But still kind of cool that you can put stuff in there. Otherwise, he just kind of sits on studs on the bottom there. You can imagine him swimming around. With that, and the next figure actually, we do get this dark green kind of scarf or mask that you can wear around your face. Kind of relevant in these times if you're watching this as I put this out. But yeah, this is actually for this kind of ghost good guy figure. I think he's named Von Geist or something. But he's got a nice look. I think I've reviewed a set with him, the Mystery Castle he was in, but I have to say, really detailed print. You can see like the metallic parts kind of glisten, and there's just a lot going on. It's a really detailed print, and you have leg printing there, and the printing continues on the back very nicely. You also get this interesting brown hat there, and his face is different than the other ones. He's kind of got a angry, serious type face, but it again is that kind of trans purple headpiece, which I would love to see in just a trans purple piece, but that's all right. Still kind of a interesting guy. Now we have I don't know if this is a bad guy or a statue or both, but basically it has the look of a statue, and perhaps this statue has become possessed. It does have a dark gray skirt piece. I really love that piece. I think it's better than the pieces they've used in the past. It's just not durable to connect on those, but now it is. He's got the older hood, I should say. I think it looks better than the new one. It's just less bulky, and here you can see, focus, the cracking, so that's why I think it's like a statue. And then it even looks like the green is coming off of the cracking out of the face or something. And then you have a different face on the back. You can imagine that's the non-possessed form. If you just swipe it around here, and it doesn't really look, it just looks like maybe a statue sitting there. So that's kind of a really simple transformation way to make something possessed. Then we have our main character. Well, I think is named Parker. I always get them wrong and forget them. But she's kind of got a wetsuit going on here. I don't know if the headsets are waterproof. Kind of hope they are. But you can see comes with a phone piece and that vibrant coral. And then really nice print. Even the legs. I mean, they have knees printing. They have feet printing right there. It's not necessarily a really versatile print, but it is a very nice print. You can see with that ship hook there and the shark right in the middle, it looks really nice, but it is definitely kind of aquatic themed, so you won't necessarily be able to use it in some other zones or in a city very well or something, but it does look really nice, and maybe you still could. Obviously the print goes onto the back, and you can see a very happy face there. Kind of really interesting facial expressions. Always like her facial expressions. And of course the awesome hairpiece. I do wish they made one without the headset, because I think that would be really cool too. So there's only one thing left, and that is the sticker sheet. Now, admittedly, this is only a $20 set, so the sticker sheet's a little small, but still. I actually, kind of the first time looking at this, I don't have much care for the wings here, but they still are pretty cool. To dip or dab, JB. Kind of detailed, nice. You got a octopus thing there. But kind of the cool part is you have this you know, this possession type stuff, which I think you can put on other pieces too. And then you have kind of some technology stickers here, which are pretty nice stickers. I mean, they're on the metallic kind of look to them. Look really nice. We have a nice brick sticker. We have like a blue weeds or something, and then of course the creepy eyes because it's hidden side. But yeah, these are pretty nice stickers, except I don't really care for the wing stickers, so that's pretty nice. So overall, kind of neutral on this one, I have to say. There are some unique and new pieces in here, but they are few far between, and I don't think there's a whole bunch of good or awesome pieces. There's an okay variety, but I don't know. Figures are really cool. Shark's neat with a different head. Yeah, I could say it's a little above neutral on this one. I'll build it up and see what it is there, but I knew this one was kind of going to be in the middle, but I did want to get it because it does have some interesting colors on pieces, although a lot of them are not super interesting. But the build seemed kind of interesting too, or a little bit different than the normal stuff, but there's a lot of minor interesting pieces in here, I would say. So that's all I got to say. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it, especially if you get to the end. I don't know how anyone can, but if you do, that's great. And I want to thank you again for watching, and we will see you in the next video.